Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In our channel we have many playlists for the medical students, and this playlist improve your medical knowledge is for the medical other students than the medical students and also for the others. In this playlist we have covered how the jaundice is formed, how the gallbladder stones are formed, and also we have seen the small ear bones in the body. So this in this video we will see about the human stomach. So those who have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe now so that you will receive the continuation of this improve your medical knowledge playlist videos. So do subscribe now and receive the notifications. So now we will see about the human stomach. So this is the picture of the digestive system. Digestive system starts from the esophagus, that is the uppermost tube-like structure are you seeing. Then the next part is called stomach. Then the small intestine. The first part of the small intestine is called the duodenum. Then the last part of the small intestine is called ileum, which opens into the large intestine. That part of the large intestine is called cecum. Appendix is attached to the cecum. So the large intestine has three parts: ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon. And last part it is marked as colon. That part is called as the sigmoid colon. Then that is continuous as rectum and anus. Anus will open into the outside as the anal opening through which fecal material will be passed. So these are the parts of the digestive system. Are you seeing the stomach? It is the most dilated part. You can see in the picture it is the dilated part of the digestive system. And it is the distensible part. So it distends according to the food habits of the individual. And it is situated in the abdominal cavity in the upper part called as epigastrium. So that is the details of the stomach. Stomach is the reservoir of the food and also the site of digestion of food. So that is the starting of the digestions take place in the stomach. Do you see the shape of the stomach? Stomach is J shaped. So that is the shape of the stomach. Do you know the capacity of the stomach? It is in the adult 1000 to 1500 ml and in the newborn 30 to 50 ml. The musculature of the stomach contracts to break down the food particles so that mixing of the food and the gastric juices. So the gastric juice is secreted by the stomach, which contains hydrochloric acid and also pepsin and the intrinsic factor and mucin. So this gastric juice is mixed with the food and the digestion starts. And the digested food material is entering the small intestine. Now you can see the human stomach dissected. So this is the human stomach dissected appearance. It has two ends. Can you see upper end and lower end? Upper end is continuous with the esophagus and lower end is slightly thicker than the upper end. So that is the continuous with the small intestine. The stomach has three parts. So you are seeing the uppermost part that is called fundus, projecting part above the level of the cardiac opening. That opening in the upper part is called cardiac opening. Above that it is called fundus. It is filled with air. So whenever you eat more, then that part is also filled. Then the air is coming out through the esophagus. Then we will feel that air as the belching. When we eat full, then we will get the belching. Then the next part is called the body, and the last part is called the pylorus. So that is the thick part. So this is the interior of the stomach. When you cut through the stomach, you will see like this. So that is presenting longitudinal folds called as rugae. So the muscle you can feel when you cut through the stomach, that muscle is the musculature of the stomach, smooth muscle, which helps in the digestion of the stomach. This gastric juice contains hydrochloric acid. If it is secreted more by our food habits, that causes the peptic ulcer or gastric ulcer. You should have heard or you should have experienced the pain of the gastric ulcer. That can be treated slightly by modifying your food habits. Spicy foods and this acidic foods induce the secretion of the HCl. So you should avoid mainly this tamarind in your food. Then this food is dilated so much, the stomach is dilated so much so that any growth in the stomach cannot be felt or cannot be diagnosed. Still it grows to a large extent. So this growth in the stomach can be visualized by putting the tube through the esophagus, that is called as endoscopy. So through endoscopy, the surgeons will see the stomach and often see the gastric ulcer or growth in the stomach. So the stomach is distensible according to your food habits. So healthy food habits and healthy diet keeps the stomach healthy. So that we have finished the details of the human stomach. With some other organ in the body, we will meet in the next video. Those who have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe now and keep watching this. Improve your medical knowledge so that your medical knowledge will be improved. So do subscribe now.